a sunrise color more than a noon color, and so I'd had it modified. I guess the modification didn't carry through now that Veronica's regrowing it. Oh well, Johanny isn't here. It does no good to think about his likes or dislikes. Whew, Veronica says after a time. I am absolutely beat. She collapses on the furs next to me dramatically, and her face does indeed seem a little pale. Strange how her magic takes so much out of her when I only feel a little of it each time. Give me a moment to catch my breath. Do you want tea? I ask politely, gesturing at my cold fire pit. I've let the flame go out, but Ojek will be back soon to fix it for me, I'm sure. The healer shakes her head, yawning. I need a nap and to hug my babies, then I'll feel better. She gives me a sleepy smile as she props up on her side, gazing at me. You're looking so much better, Daisy. I'm sorry it's taking so long. When I burned my hands, it took a while for them to feel normal again. They looked fine, but they still tingled at the slightest sign of heat. My burn wasn't anything like yours, though. I nod. I've heard the story before. Shortly after the humans had arrived, Veronica had clumsily fallen into the fire, but she'd healed herself automatically, and everyone discovered her healing gift. I had no such luck. Even now I still get nervous sitting near the fire. I have nightmares in which I relive that moment, the stink of my hair burning and sticking to my scalp. The pain as I struggled to untwist my limbs and get free from the fire, only to shove my face against the coals even harder. To make matters worse, I'd been complaining to Hannah that my hands and face had felt dry and chapped, so I'd smoothed oil onto them. I don't use oil any longer. My hands are rough, but I can't find it in me to care. I'm letting myself fall apart now that I'm ugly. There's no point any longer. At my silence, Veronica sits up and gives me a bright smile. I just want you to know that you're brave, Daisy, and that we're going to get you fixed up, all right? Please don't despair. As long as I have healing power in my hands, I'm going to keep working to get those burns off of you. We'll have you perfect again soon. I give her a faint smile, because she genuinely is the nicest. I really do appreciate it, Veronica. Please don't think that I'm ungrateful. I appreciate you more than you know. She reaches out and squeezes my hand. I know. It's just an adjustment, right? But that's one thing about this world. It keeps throwing punches at us, and we learn how to roll with them. She gets to her feet, brushing off her furs. Speaking of rolling, now I had better go find my maid and my boys before they all decide to roll in the mud at one of the hot springs. She pauses. Again. Mud? I ask, smiling. Her two sons, Catamnius and Verukal, are both very young but extremely rambunctious. I suspect it has something to do with their father. Veronica snorts. Ashtar thought it was cute, but I didn't once I saw how much mud was crusted into their little tunics. I'm going to be brushing mud flecks out of the fur for days and days. Or rather, their father is. She waves at me as she heads toward the entrance of my hut. See you at dinner. See you, I say, watching her leave. I don't know if I'm going to be at dinner. I haven't had much of an appetite lately. I gaze down at my hands, at the red and tight skin covering my palms and my lower arms, and I try to discern if there's a difference. It's hard to tell. They're still ugly. The red scarring is livid against my pale skin. I swallow hard, hearing Johanny's voice in my head.
Your use is as a pretty ornament, my sweet. I need you to look perfect at all times.
I'm no longer that pretty ornament. I can't get away from that thought.